Okay, so we're going to do a little in-office training of the Lysogain colposcope with Canon option. I'm going to start with the bottom here. This is your power source. This is your light intensity switch. This is your on-off button. This controls your rough height adjustment. This dial controls your fine height adjustment. This dial is for your fine focus adjustment. This tightens whatever angle you're having it at. On the top here, you've got your diopters. And if you can see those little dots here, those are your neutral marks, your reference points. So I've got them each set at 0 currently. You can also change the width of the diopters so you don't get any double vision or anything like that. The top here, this little switch here goes back and forth to give you green filter. And then you've got your 3 different magnifications just by turning this. So, basically you're going to rough focus by moving the Colp forward and back. And then you're going to fine focus by just turning the knob. And as I turn the knob, you can see it basically moves the whole Colp head back and forth. All right. Using the Canon Rebel. So if you have the Canon Rebel plugged into the HDMI on the side here, going out to a monitor, once you power the unit on, you're going to power the unit on up into this movie projector mode. You're going to have your little dial here set for A for auto. And once you have powered up, all you have to do is hit this red button right here, and that will start your video source out to a monitor. So you won't see anything on the monitor, either the external monitor that you've got it hooked up to via HDMI, or you've got this built-in little monitor if you don't want to use the big one. And it's the same thing. Until you hit that red button there, you won't have anything going out to that little monitor. So we've got the unit on, we got an auto, our menu button. If you click on the menu button, you'll see your various options. You can trigger through using your buttons here at the bottom. So the first thing you want to change is release shutter without card. Turn that to off like I have here. And then the next thing you want to change within the settings is file numbering. Set that to auto reset. So the first wrench tab up there, switch it to auto reset. And then the last thing you want to change is your auto power off. Put that on disable because you're using an AC adapter and you don't want the unit powering down during the middle of the procedure. When I'm done with the menu, I just hit the menu button again. It'll bring me back to a live feed. So taking an image, 2 ways of taking an image. It's 1, clicking on the button up front, just like your standard camera. But it also does come with a foot switch. The foot switch plugs into the side here. So you've got this closed door, there's some ports there, and you can also take it with the foot switch that comes with it. To play your images, it's just a matter of coming down here and hitting the play button at the very bottom. And now you can scroll right to left with your buttons and go through the various images. If you wanted to delete an image, you would just hit the trash can and pick out what you've got it picked out. Hit the delete button and you can erase an image. To go back to live video, you just hit the play button again. Oh, I have to cancel that. And hit the play button again, and we're back to live video. That is the in-service.